Okay, at this time we have quarterback Nicco Marchiol. Questions for Nicco, Greg?
So, Nicco, start with the assessment of your play. You were pretty accurate, very accurate today. Did you feel like you had things going throwing the football?
Yeah, statistically, obviously, it looks really well, but I mean, that's the awesome thing. Sorry about that. I mean, that's the awesome thing about this offense is there's going to be completions, and I mean, having receivers like we have, man. I mean, it is clear we might be the deepest team, in the Big 12. I mean, we got guys everywhere. So, I left some yards out there, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the performance today.
What's your mindset connecting and looking for camp?
Yeah, I mean, this connection it's not something that just happened, this morning. It's been the day he got on campus. It's the things we do, when no one's looking. It's the extra hours we've put in, and things like this just build trust, and that just having a connection like it with a guy like that is so huge. It's just in big moments and big third downs, and man, yeah, really proud of him. Really proud of him.
Do the players think about the coach coming back and trying to get a win for him, or does that play out at all in anybody's mind?
No, sir. We always have just one goal out there, and we're just trying to beat the other team. I mean, obviously, such a big moment for West Virginia in the history of this place. But I mean, at the end of the day, we got one goal in mind. We're just trying to go out there and win football games and get first downs. So I was really proud of how the guys did that exact thing. Is kept their focus and kept the main thing, and went into halftime and corrected what we need to do.
Nicco, when did you learn that you were going to be today's starter?
It was earlier in the week, and obviously hearing those words finally is just surreal. Was very pleased to hear that, but I think it's rooted in commitment and substance, and I thought it was earned, just like what we say here, earned not given, and I'm just going to continue to go out week in, week out, and just produce for my guys.
How cool in that second half was it to see those other guys in that quarterback room also touch the field and have some success as well?
Man, that made me so happy. I mean, that was probably the highlight of my day was seeing all those guys have success, because it just brought me back to my first touchdown at Mountaineer Field, and then JT Daniels was the first one to congratulate me, so I made sure I was the first one to congratulate Scotty Fox and Jalen finding some completions, and that was so awesome to see. It's just a full circle moment.
Nicco, how did preparing for today differ than the other times you started?
Didn't change at all. Every single time you go in, whether you're the starter or the backup, the mindset of I'm going to play today, and if I don't, then I'm going to play the next week. And it's just been proven in my career that you go in when you least expect it. So preparation doesn't change at all. Just happy to get the win at home.
Nicco, did you have a good feeling that it was likely going to be you before you were told officially, or were you? How was that period? Because you've been in competition before, but this was the one where people kind of thought you were the front runner at least.
I was just going along with the flow, man. Trusting Coach Rod's judgment of the quarterback play, and obviously he felt like I was the starter, so then it's my job to go out there and produce. So.
You kind of talked about the build up in this game, the coach, all those guys, your teammates. You get named the starter at the beginning of the week. All of this build up, and now it's 10-0 at halftime, not going the way you want. Kind of give me what's going through your mind at that point.
Man, cool as a cucumber. I trust in our guys, man. Football, fumbles are part of the game, and Coach Rod kind of had the same message to us at halftime. Is we got him out of our system. We just need to keep playing what we've built our program on is disciplined, clean football. And once we got back to that, obviously it went a certain way. So no, the bells weren't going off in my head when that happened. I just, again, trusting my guys around me, man. That has been a big thing I've focused on. Just getting later into my career is just run the offense. Don't have to be extraordinary. You get the ball in the vicinity of these receivers, man, and they do all the work. So I was really happy.
I know quarterbacks don't get asked about your defense very often, but was West Virginia's defense maybe kind of the story?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, absolutely, man. That is a scary defense to go against, and I've been waiting to say it and see it because we've had to go against it, all camp. But man, they got some guys, and I'm so happy. I mean, as a quarterback, obviously, it's such a good feeling knowing you have a solid defense like that. So, man, Chase Wilson and Reed Carrico, man. The whole secondary. I mean, those guys, they held it down, man, and it gives us so much relief as an offense.
Coach Rod, of course, is known for the competitiveness, the hard edge mentality. As the starting quarterback, do you feel like you're cut out of the same cloth, like you share some of those similarities?
Absolutely, yes, sir. It was just a matter of time until, Coach Rod, I ended up in his offense because you get around him and it's hard to not to want to produce for that man. He motivates better than anyone I've ever been around. He builds confidence. He instills confidence in what you do, and I mean, it's just a complete different feeling going out there and playing. You don't play for him, but I mean, you have him in your mind. You're like, that's someone I want to impress. He trusts me, so I'm going to show him why he trusts me.
The first touchdown, was that a read or a designed run?
Both. Reading the play.
What'd you see on it?
Saw green grass. Saw the band in the back of the end zone, and just ran right at the band. I mean, no, it's the opposite side. So ran right towards the weight room.
Nicco, how did Rhett help you today, and what is your connection with him throughout the day?
It's awesome. I mean, Rhett, he gave me a really good talk before he went up to the press box, and I mean, just the trust that we've built, and like I was saying, these coaches, they know what we're good at, they know what we want to run, they know the kind of situations we want to get put in. And Rhett has Coach Rhett, he's seen firsthand what I'm good at, what I need work on, and man, I'm having him in the headset, and the motivation he gives me, and the little hints of knowledge that he throws out, and I mean, I'm so grateful for him, Just a complete step up, it's just such a great piece to have as a quarterback.
Is he the opposite of Rich? Is he loud?
He's definitely more calm and collected, but he'll get fired up. He'll get after. He'll light a little fire under our butts sometimes. But awesome piece to have.
Kevin? Nicco, next job for you watching film, obviously. Can you take us through just a little bit of what you watch for on each play, what you're doing when you break down film, decision making, obviously reads, things like that, how you go through that process?
For sure. So, I mean, it's a very deep question, but it starts with if you're reading, you're studying defenses, you're starting with the fronts. Okay, they use these certain fronts, then you move to the secondary. What's the secondary look like? Then maybe it moves into more personnel. Who are their best players? Who are our best matchups? Then you think about your own offense. Where can we attack them? What plays do we have that can work against them? And then it's at one point it just you get towards the end of the week, or you get towards Saturday morning, and you study up your plays, and then you go out and play football. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
What's the process like?
Yeah, very, very critical. Obviously, you never look past anyone, but there have been so many mistakes, so many fixable mistakes out there that can easily be fixed. And you break it down, and you be very honest with yourself, and you look at the bad and how you can fix it, and more than reflecting on the good, because in this game the good's expected.
As the ins and outs with Gene today, obviously nice game on paper, but he didn't quite have that big breakout kind of run. Just what was his performance like in your eyes today?
It was awesome. I mean, we have that's the definition of our offense. We're going to chip away and chip away and chip away at you. Then we're going to bust a big play. And I mean, like I was saying earlier, I mean, the depth we have on this team is remarkable. I mean, we can play a number of different backs, and they all do produce the same amount. But I mean, Jaheim, he's kind of turned into a short yards guy. Put his head down and go get some more yards. But I felt like he did what he needed to do today and more. So another arguable vet in the backfield with me, and another guy I have a lot of trust with.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.